Students started moving in on Wednesday, and the university says this is the largest class of incoming first-year students in history. She says that she's seen dangerous driving conditions at this intersection where her kids get picked up and dropped off. There's still many people that need to be interviewed, including witnesses, and I know that there's been a lot of people on social media who say they saw this happen. They're again asking you to call 88 Crime or even 911 to report what you saw. We have a pretty heavy FBI presence coming in with lots of gear. The command center still here this morning, as well as that Amtrak train. Almost half of all child car seats are installed incorrectly. So to make sure we all know what to do, I have Amy Allen here with Northwest Fire District. How lucky are you feeling today? Because Casino del Sol's first in-person sports book is going live, and we are getting a behind-the-scenes look at the floats and the horses and all that makes the rodeo parade what it is. Live in Oro Valley, Nicole Costantino, News 4, Tucson.
We're starting to see a whole lot more drug organizations pop up in Nashville.
Michael Garbo spent 16 years with the DEA. Prior to joining in 2005, he was a police officer in Nashville. His colleagues say he was a key player in stopping crime in Middle Tennessee.
Pretty much think Mike was probably a natural when it comes to law enforcement.
Terry Burnett, a retired Nashville officer, was with Garbo at an armed robbery on May 14th, 1998.
Long story short, my dog and I started the track, and as we went into the woods there was one suspect inside the wood line we couldn't see.
Terry says the suspect opened fire and hit him in the foot. His canine broke free, but he says Garbo didn't hesitate, going after the suspect with another officer.
Mike knew the risk going in there, knew that he had already shot one police officer, knew that he had already shot and killed a police dog.
The National Criminal Enforcement Association, a nonprofit of officers who specialize in criminal interdiction, says Garbo was a founding member. The organization posted to its Facebook page saying in part, "We are proud of his actions and hold him up in the highest regard. Garbo's motivation and dedication should serve as a constant reminder of how we all should strive to fulfill our commitments as law enforcement officers and members of the National Criminal Enforcement Association."
I can't express to you the shock that I had last night when I found out.
Retired Nashville officer Steve Antle also worked with Garbo.
He fell into the work naturally, and I know that he loved every minute of it.
Something that's proven universal since Garbo's passing. He was loved and will be missed by all.
A day that'll haunt me, and then another thing that'll haunt me is yesterday when I got the call and found out that he had been murdered.
Off a dirt road on the northwest side of Tucson lies Gary Dykman's house. Statues and sculptures line the path, but there's one attraction that makes this grandpa's house unlike any other.
My daughter said she was pregnant and going to have a grandchild, and I got excited and just started building a roller coaster.
Dykman says he's always loved building things. He and his brother Fred even built a monster truck named Cyclops back in the 80s.
I seen a roller coaster on YouTube made out of PVC, and the desert, I thought it'd rot out real fast, so I just made it out of steel.
After about 3 months of building and testing, Dykman's backyard roller coaster was complete, and it became an instant hit.
We have birthday parties, and the best thing ever is to have 10, 15 kids here in line. They're all having fun. They're wanting to go again. They're fighting to get in line first.
This isn't the only suspenseful ride he's created. He's also made a self-propelled merry-go-round like gizmo to go with it.
Makes me feel like a kid again. I just enjoy it. It's great. Best feeling.
Bragging rights of best birthday party host aside, Dykman says he's just happy to spend time with his family and give his grandkids a reason to come over.
It's the best thing you can do, best feeling in the world when you see those kids smile. It's great.
On the northwest side, Nicole Costantino.
Here we go.
News 4, Tucson.